That's how it's been. That's how it's been. So how are we? You have accidental intro music. Indeed. You hate this galactic challenge? I may love Iden, but I hate Iden. Oh, faith on. She's not that bad. She's not that bad. You can get it done. First GAC with your Ray and ult took forever. With my Ray with ult and ult took forever. How do you mean, Ace? You have to make a video on how to hit that button so you remember next time. Yep, absolutely. I'll give a full in-depth guide of how to join GAC. Other Brit? Other Brit? Who's the original Brit? Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about, like, in a battle trying to get ult. You mean just getting the ult materials? DB is doing his GAC. No way! Are you for cereal? Are you for super cereal right now? I think we should watch DB. Let's get DB up, shall we? Let's get DB up on the big screen. Let's get an advert for DB up on the big screen. This is meta right now. I'm on Twitch, streaming an advert for Twitch. Technically, this should be doubling up the revenue for ad revenue, right? I'm sure. Here's my boy DB. Check him out. What's he saying?
Okie dokie. So...
Ooh, he's nearly tying up. Good man, DB. Good man. Get it, buddy. Get it. This is all the stream's going to be today, guys. We're just going to watch DB instead, okay? Hope that's all right. Hope that's all right. We're just going to watch DB. Is that okay? I'm sure you won't get any reminders tomorrow. I won't get a single reminder about joining up for GAC. I know for certain that Night Fox is not going to send me a message. You've been playing with the big boys all week. The big boys. The big bad wolf. The big bad wolf. It's been real. It's been real, and we're gonna be jumping on Karth's account and getting that last round of GAC done very shortly. Seeing Lord Vader with less power than Vader made me cringe. Hey, what's going on, KITTENS? How you doing? Stefan Mikhailovich, how you doing, buddy? I am a handsome baldy. It is true. It is true. Let's see, what's he taking in? Slacker versus C over here. We got C, DR, Bastard. That's a hell of an expensive C team. That's a very expensive C team. I'm pretty certain you could have probably just C soloed that. Hey, Axel, how you doing, bro? Klogot, how you doing, brother? So, oh wow, that Slacker just annihilated the team. God damn. Not so well. Oh, what's wrong, KITTENS? What's wrong, buddy? You okay? Bomber, how you doing, brother? We're meta streaming right now. We're checking out DB streaming in our stream. We are. Hey, does this make me a reaction content creator now? Am I a reaction content creator now? Meal prep for tomorrow. Meal prep? I'm not going to eat DB. I wonder what league and division he's in now. Hey, Wolfman, it goes pretty good. How's things with you, mate? You got a 63. It's a crime I was not following. Oh dear. Bonsoir, Symétrie. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Let's see what DB's saying. What's he saying?
I whomper out on this one then, and
yeah, you could whomper that, GG.
All right, let's whomper this and see quite how this will go for me.
Oh, he's not done a whomper solo against GG.
Like every mod,
hey, and Seb.
Maxed out. They're pretty sweet mods too. So I'm hoping that will make up for any kind of anything that's lacking.
You can't lose this, buddy. You can't lose this. You will trash this team. Hey, Havoc, how's it going?
Get the old roar going. Wrap the those stats up a little bit.
Go on, DB. You got it, buddy. Just hit that auto button.
Yeah, good chance you guys will end up seeing me and Z collab at some stage, if not on the company channel, on our own, or YouTube or whatever.
Boop.
We work together daily now, so it seems quite likely. I also promise I will
Easy
get
money.
that scribe collab done. Me and him have spoken about it so many times.
Hey, does somebody want to go into DB's chat and tell him technically we're collabing right now?
Go back home. Go back home.
He just doesn't know that we're collabing at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just stuck on him at the moment because he's got the mark on him. I can also hit auto. Are you for real? Alright, let's do that. Let's do that.
Thank you, Bazinga.
Collabing right now. He's appearing on stream in the chat box. You have to make that a short, Z. Catch you slacking, not already following me on Twitch.
Thank you, Bazinga. Thank you, Bazinga, buddy.
Scribe is showing my stream too. Shout out to Scribe. Bloody
What's up,
legend.
DB? What's up, buddy?
That me and Scribe haven't made several collabs.
It is criminal.
Like, we were always boys when I was active, and it still didn't happen. I don't know how.
It's because I'm trash at doing collabs.
Never happened. Jerry, holy crap! They're one of my Marvel Stripers community.
Carthrick.
Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Scribe. You legend. No shout out, Commander. We got to set one up. You know I suck with bots, bro. Toyota deals with the bots for me. Come on. Hands up right here.
I don't.
No bots.
I think I have actually got a shout out,
Commander.
Commander.
When it comes to Discord servers, I've always relied on Toyota and everybody. Toyota, yeah. I was actually speaking to him this morning.
No way.
Just watching an old stream.
Like, genuinely speaking, I think I'm one of the very few content creators that doesn't use Toyota as a mod. Not, because I've never approached him. Not that I would be like, hey, Toyota, mod for me. Because obviously he wouldn't. He's got his plate incredibly full, and I've never spoken to him in my life, I don't think. But it seems like there are so many Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes content creators that use Toyota as their mods. It's just nuts. Sorry, Ketchki. You got a bad humour today. That's how it should say it in English. Feel free. A bad humour? A bad joke? Not sure. Commander reinforcements have arrived. Special is bugged. Nice. Today, the plan is to do Karth's GAC. We are going to get on that in a moment. So there's that. It's because he's not here. If he was, he'd be an auto mod. Rules of SWGoH. Is that just the rules of SWGoH? It's like, if Toyota turns up inside your chat, you just mod him. And then you expect him to do stuff. No, I would never do that. I have got wonderful mods. You just use GG for all your mods? Makes sense. It's also a rule to say happy birthday to him. Every day is his birthday. I mean, he must get loads of presents. Or maybe he gets none because it's always his birthday and it's never special, so he can't have presents every day. That would be just rude. That would just be rude. You have great mods too. Yep, you got that 25 speed secondary, with the 4 rolls of percentile offense. I founded the... Oh, you found the correct word. I forgot to say. I want to say you have a bad mood today. Yes. Oh, well, I suppose if you took a thesaurus and you looked at the word mood, you could say humor, because you can say, oh, I'm in bad humor today. You're just in a bad mood. That's fair enough, Ketchko. I was also in a bad mood earlier today, because Mondays tend to rub me the wrong way. But I'm feeling ever so slightly better now. Usually ask the tribe for their opinion on mods. I mean, that's a pretty solid thing to do, Maul. Speaking of good mods. Maul troops in the chat. Shout out to my mods. You're not trash at anything, bro? Oh, and Sab. I'm trash at a lot of things, buddy. But, hey-ho. Looks like DB's gonna absolutely roll this gent. Good for him. Good for him. Maybe you should try rubbing it the other way. It'll make Mondays better. Ooh, Night Fox. Saucy. Night Fox teaching me which way to rub it. You know what I mean? May the humor be with you, indeed. I got a bad humor about this. Rap. Did you just tag the Nightbot, MJ? Is Nightbot your friend, MJ? Scribe is bad at joining GAC. That much is true, Klogot. Like, 100% of this week's GACs have not joined. How much time have we got left for GAC? I mean, I probably should be able to see as soon as DB's comes out of this battle. He's going to time out. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. He should be able to get a big hit out of Chupia. Was it not a crew lead? I wasn't paying attention. Can't lose a battle you don't fight. That's true, Ace of Spades. I've not lost a single GAC on my account this week. So he's up against White Knight. 818 banners to 466. Phasma lead. Oh, God, yeah, no worries. No worries against a Phasma lead. All right, 2 hours and 8 minutes. Plenty of time. Thank you, Clogot. Appreciate you. Good, good. Bad Batch has been wonderful. Really excited for the Acolyte. I haven't watched any of Season 3 of Bad Batch. I'm still trying to get through Season 2, but I got a little bit distracted. Story time with Scribble. I really like Guy Ritchie as a director. And a couple of years back, he did a film called The Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey in it, and like Hugh Grant and Charlie Hunnam. And he's recently released a TV series based on those films, where it's basically a spin-off, and it's really bloody good. So I had Sunday evening and I watched like 3 episodes out of 8. And for me to sit down and watch 3 episodes of anything is incredible, let alone 3 one-hour-long episodes. It was, I was loving it. And then I felt guilty about being sat down and watching stuff, and felt like I should be doing work. So I did that instead. It is a good movie, Symmetry. I love that movie. Should be an option to auto sign up for GAC. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it was a skill issue on my part. I should have just, done it. You left your guild today. Was you an officer in? We had a slight disagreement about reverting to Hoth TB. I was demoted this morning and left. It really sucks. I put 6 months of effort into growing that guild. Fantastic group of people. I'm going to miss a lot. Edrin, I'm really sorry about that, dude. But think of it this way, right? Going back and doing Hoth TB is a complete waste of everybody's time. So if you were on the opinion of, let's not do that, then you can take the moral high ground and say, well, probably a good job I'm not going to be in this guild because they make silly decisions. You can still keep in touch with people that you're friendly with, and it does suck, but you can just find a better guild. And that's a good thing. So take a look at the positives. Bad Batch Season 3 is incredible, best season yet. In 2 days we get 2 episodes, really hyped. I mean, maybe I'll come off sounding like a bit of a douche here, but I haven't really enjoyed any of Bad Batch, so being the best season is not exactly a high accolade. What's it called? It's called The Gentleman, and it's on Netflix. Everyone needs some free time, don't feel bad. But it's hard, man. Like genuinely, I was paralyzed by indecision. On, when was it? Saturday night, Sunday night? Can't remember. Saturday night. Because it was like the day I don't normally stream and Mrs. Scribble was away. So I just sort of sat here like, what should I do? What shall I do? And then everything I thought of doing, I was like, I could watch a film. I was like, no, that's a waste of time. I could watch a TV show. Well, that's just a waste of my time. I could play a game, but I should really be making content. Maybe I should stream. I don't really want to stream. This is my one day not to stream. It was like all this. So I sat down for about 2 hours doing nothing, which is a complete waste of everybody's time, until I eventually decided to sit down and watch a couple of episodes of The Gentleman. And it felt great. I was like, yeah, that's really good. And then the guilt hit me afterwards, and I was like, I should do something. So I did something then. Lots of people tell Bad Batch to go away. It is what it is. If I enjoy it, that's what the goal is. Yeah. It's hard to find a better guild when you're in the best guild. I mean, Exo, are you literally in the best guild? That's incredible. Seen the trailer but haven't seen it yet? It's pretty good, Night Fox. I mean, it's typical Guy Ritchie stuff, You already found a new home in the same Alliance shard? But it's just weird. Yeah, I get you, Edrin. Decision paralysis is awful for me. Yeah, I know too well. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Sometimes we think too much, Scribe. Yeah, I definitely think too much. You got three kids. HP job? HP job. The importance of downtimes cannot be ignored. Never feel bad about doing nothing productive. Man, it's hard, dude. Would you do R8 Bane or Mando for Bo-Mando? Bane. Alex. Bane. Every day of the week. Especially if you've got the data Cron for Bo-Mando, because that carries her so heavily at the moment. She's really good without it, but with it, she just gets carried so incredibly well. You enjoyed everything about Bad Batch yet, but Season 3 is really something different. It's incredible. Okay, cool. I'll look forward to getting around to it eventually. Oh, really, Exo? What's going on? Rap-a-bap-bam. I need some scribe mentality towards TV, such a mind-numbing time suck. I mean, it's not a healthy thing to have, though, to be honest. It's like, it's good to be able to, it's good to be able to have rest and relaxation, and good to be able to accept it, but I have a hard time reconciling chilling when I've got stuff I need to do. You know, I could be doing stuff like, I could be putting out more videos. This is how, you know, people like Xerath and Nooch and Arnold grow large viewerships, is because they don't do that downtime thing. When they got downtime, they make a good video. They push out that good video and get viewers. And I apparently sit there and don't do it. So it's stuff like that. And that's not healthy either, truth be told. Bane is the bane of your opponent's defense, of every defense. Oh, high-paying job. Yeah, that could be it, Alex. Yeah. The Big Chabowski is the best guild. Lock, Stock, and Snatch? Yeah. Yeah. I love Guy Ritchie films in general. Ooh. Yeah, burnout definitely doesn't help. Sometimes try to turn off the mind for a time for the sake of good mental health. You need some rest sometimes. That's absolutely true. And I used to go to the climbing wall all the time. That was my sort of chill area. Go bouldering. I really do enjoy that. I haven't been in a couple of months now, but I do go to the gym in the morning with my brother. So Monday to Friday, go to the gym in the morning for about just over an hour and a bit. And that's a good way of, you know, de-stressing. The only problem is, of course, is that I end up burning the candle at both ends because I stay up late and then I get up at like 6 in the morning. So I usually have less than 6 hours sleep a night, which isn't really an ideal amount of sleep. You'll always watch your follically challenged Galactic Challenge videos. Thank you kindly, Mr. Micah. Yeah. All right. I'll just check to see if we're cool to jump into Karth's account. See how we're doing. 6 is enough. 6 is enough for some people. I feel like I need 7 well, probably not at the least. I think 7 is because 7 is usually how many hours I get and wake up and feel okay. But 6 for me is just not fun. So, yeah. If you aren't follically challenged, you're not good enough to finish the challenge. I mean, that's pretty much true. That's pretty much true. Like, most bald people can do all the challenges. If you've got a bit of hair, that's when I find people start to struggle. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, we're good to rock and roll, baby. We are good to rock and roll. So let's go ahead and boot up the Karthric account, the big boy Karthric account, the biggest of the big boys. That's why I'm here. Oh, we've officially lost it. I've lost it, bruv. Where'd it go? Come on. Sometimes I have a hard job getting it up on stream. I don't know how these other streamers do it. More practice, I guess. More practice is needed. You're kind of waiting for Galactic Challenge with Gungans? Oh, it will happen, KHQ. But I think they need to wait until we actually have a faction to work with. They might do it before the Jar Jar event goes live, and they might just have it, you know, win with 4 Gungans, and they'll keep it like that for ages. They did something similar, I believe, with... I can't remember. They did it with some faction. I don't know if it was Tuskens. Give me Gungan content. Enhancements. They use herbal or technical enhancements. That must be it, Micah. To get their streams up. Yeah. They make a pill for that. Well, I think I got a cream for that. It'll be a pain in the ass for most free-to-play? Yes. Well, the thing is who did they do it with? Yeah, it was definitely with Tuskens. They did a bunch of galactic challenges with Tuskens, and the modifier was so good that for the most part it was easy. This last one was difficult just because Iden always starts with 100% turn meter. That's the only reason we can't, you know, get the Tuskens to work at low gear for this one. Alright. Looks like our opponent he's either midway through attacking or he's been stonewalled by Carthrake's defense. I'm hoping he's stonewalled. Let's have a look. Oh, no, he's on fleet, which means he is full clearing, baby. Yep. Alright, looks like he is going to get that full clear. Welsh healthcare doesn't pay for that. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. ED is not something they pay for. So let's have a look. Oh, that's a 1-tap in the north. Are we just going to be surrounded by sweaties? Oh no, looks like we've got some holds. We've got 2 holds on the DTMG, and we've got a hold on Cash Spender. That was it. The Hutt Cartel faction. Yeah. Okay, so we've got some wiggle room. We've got some wiggle room to work with here. Tried to watch Shogun on Disney Plus the other night. Tip, don't watch the first episode. Oh my god. Yeah, to be fair, Essex, there's a lot of reading. There is definitely a lot of reading. I thought you were going to mention something about, you know, a particular... Should we call it a cooking scene? A cooking scene? Yeah, it was a cooking scene. Yeah. It's a pretty brutal show. I've watched 2 episodes, I think. Do I know any other language than English? English, yes. So I can speak Welsh, which is, you know, the language of the Welsh people. It's only really spoken in Wales and in a small part of Argentina, actually. In Patagonia. And I can speak a little bit of conversational Spanish. Solo un poquito. God, it was brutal, Essex, wasn't it? I was like, holy moly. That is harsh. Oh, looks like he's cleared out that fleet. It's a 1-tapperoo there. Tap it in. Just tap it in. Alright. You're waiting for more episodes to watch back to back? Looking forward to it? Welsh doesn't count? Shut up. Welsh is a language. So instead of going for Slacker after Ray, I started to focus on the Executor. Still might push for Slacker gas. So to be ready for Naboo, what do you think? I'd be surprised if gas is on Naboo. As in Battle for Naboo. I'd be very surprised if they let us use gas there, because, you know, he was a kid at the time. I'm trying to think of the requirements. Maybe Shakti will be required. Maybe. That's a bit of a stretch. Padme could be required, but I think they'll just go with Queen Amidala. Separatists, though. Separatists, quite likely. I imagine Newt is going to be required. B1, Droidica. Stap is obviously going to be required. Oh, what have we here? Thrawn Hub with the sub. Thank you, buddy. Good evening, Scribe and the Tribe. Yes, we are well. How are you, Thrawny? Kit, Fisto, and Mace. Yeah, I expect a lot of the really trash tier Galactic Republic Jedi are going to be required. So they're going to be, you know, your Jedi Knight Guardians, your Eth Koths, your Imagun Dais, your Jedi Consulars. I expect those guys to be required. Welsh is a far older language than the English. I haven't done the research on that, but It's a pretty old language. Get your Gungans done. Yep, gotta get your Gungans done. Did you lump Mace in with trash? I did not. I didn't say Mace. OG Amidala won't be included. So do I, Symmetry. I think Queen Amidala will be included, but not OG. I mean, if I did lump Mace in with the trash, I'm sure, you know, like Rambam would come out of nowhere, just started screaming at me or something. You need a second Mace. You need a Mace Windex. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we're actually dealing with. What are we dealing with, ladies and gentlemen? In the north, we have Los Tuscanas, and we have our own Cash Spender. We've also got a pretty standard trench with what? We've got a Zorii. I'm seeing so many of these Zories without Ommis at the moment. It's kind of weird. It's an Ommiless Zorii. Mace Window Repair Service. Yes. He was sub-garbage when he first came out? Yeah, it wasn't very good. Alright. Bit of deflection there. They got some stacking prot. Polish and English, and a little bit of German. Ah, dzień dobry. Dzień dobry. And in the south, oh, look at him throwing the Malicos out. We got the Malicos, we got the JMK Cat, we got the Saw. No Omicron on the Saw, which is nice. So we could probably Aphra this, and then we could probably throw rocks at this, especially because there's no GK. We'll throw rocks at Rey because there's no GK. It's only a little bit of deflection as well. Let's see what we actually have for offense. For now, it would be Dobry Viexor? Dobre Viexor. I don't know how to pronounce that second word. I know very little Polish. Okay, so we've got Jabba, we've got Lord Vader, we've got Leia, JMLC. So we've got a lot to work with. We do have a lot to work with. Do we have Reva? Do we have Reva? We do not have Reva. It's probably a permadeath one anyway. Oh, it's not, is it? Welsh language does go back to the Iron Age. I'm sorry, I'm boring. I like history. It's not boring to me, mate. That's interesting stuff. It was very close. Dobre Viexor. Do I throw Cat on a Padme team or a Rey team once you get her? No JMK to speak of. Either would work, Symmetry. Like, if you're going on offense, you throw Cat in with Padme and take down a thing like JMK. If you're doing defense, I'd throw it with Rey. You know you survived the weekend when you see Scribble on a Friday and Monday following. Yep. All right. Okay. I'll do it. We'll lead us to kings. All right. Let's have a think then. Looks like he got that full clear. The banners are not great. So, I think we Aphra the Saw. Let's start off with Aphra. I think this is the business that we want to be doing right now. Let's get those droids out. Whip the droids out. Whip them out good. Whip them just like you should. I don't really want to mess around with this. It's got the SRP in there, but we should be fine. We should be reet. We should be skeet skeet reet petite. Where's that 100% cooldown? Yeah, baby. Oh, baby, we got it. Just save Lord Vader in case they put Jabba in the back. All business in front. Jabba in the back. You got it, Carthrick. Let's roll, baby. Come on. Boing, whip. Call him in. Here's my boy. There's my boo. Get rid of all that lot. Over to Chirrut. Chirrut imujue. Chirrut is in the way. There we go. There we go, buddy. I said there we go. Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and focus on bays next. Just a basic. Lovely. There's my turn. Thank you so much. And now we can get that torture off. Yeah, man. Ooh. It's looking dangerous there for bays. Let's just basic. Oh, good night. Good night. I'm sorry, buddy. Ooh, was not your day, was it? It was not your turn. Nope. No sorry, Bob. Today. Oh my gosh, Chirrut. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a hard life, buddy. It is a hard life. It is such a hard life. Come on, let's be dealing with you. Now we just need to wait. We played the waiting game. Come on. Oh, yeah, let's do the AoE. Get him. Get him. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Boop. This'll do it. Oh, we didn't land the buff immunity. That's a little bit frustrating. Let's get rid of you. Boop. So, 2 more turns. 2 more turns on the summoned droid unit guy. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. I mean, technically, we should probably save it out to recover all the banners, really. We could drag this out to recover the banners. Let's do that. If I keep using this, we should be able to heal up. Let's do that. Ah, silly BT1. Boop. Heal it up. Okay, good. Now this will get the kill. Good night. Maximum banners. We did it. Smashed it, bruv. No, it is I, Jedi wannabe symmetry. How to challenge Scribe. Give him a jacked 5mm account that's trying to fix farming errors into a Chromium 2 GAC. Watch the brain melt. Nah, I'd smash it, bruv. Smash it. By the way, my nickname is a little different from pronunciations. The J is like the Polish one, but I know it can be hard for a not Polish speaker. I don't know how you pronounce a J in Polish. The only Polish words I know I've learned from speaking with Polish people. So I've never seen how they're actually spelt. So how do you pronounce a J? Is it a ch or is it something like that? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, cool. So I think we'll rock the ray. Got to rock the ray, which means we've got a JMK cat to deal with, but we have a lot of firepower. I'm thinking JML against the JMK cat because we can time that out rather well. We could, of course, see it, but feels like it's a bit of a waste. I forget what was up in the north. J is pronounced in Polish. Did that help? Yeah, that was real helpful, Garth. Thank you, buddy. Jackass. All right, let's go over to SWGoH. Let's get some inspiration. Let's get some inspo, baby. Inspiration for the nation. What am I looking for? Yeah, we've got Sia, we've got Cal, Fulcrum, Crew. What have people been using here that's not... I mean, we could see that. We could see it. Or we could Malgus it. I'm not sure if we have Malgus available, but we could totally Malgus it. We could totally Malgus it if we have Malgus available. We do have Malgus available. Leia versus the JMK? Leia the JMK? I mean, I could, I suppose. You don't like me using JML? I mean, I could absolutely do that. Let's Malgus this first. Let's go ahead and just Malgus this real quick. I can do a small voice record in Discord if you want. Yeah, why not? Such great... I mean, I've got the most helpful chat. I think we can all agree on that. The most helpful. I think we should get a little bit of that doubt. That's a lot of crit damage going on there. Now, that's a lot of crit damage. Doop 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 doop. I mean, we seem pretty... I'm not going to use one of the big 400% offense ones because, you know, don't see the point. I feel like that would be a bit of a waste. Crit avoidance could be nice. Extra tenacity. We don't actually want tenacity per se on this. Gonna burn your only DTMG counter? Well, I guess not the only one. Yeah, I mean, that's a very good point. There is Bo. We have Bo for offense as well, do we? Yes, of course. Of course, buddy. There's no rush. There's no rush. Yeah, we haven't seen one, but maybe he's trying to call out the... maybe he's trying to call out the Sith Empire counter. but yet refuse to help with the follically challenged. It's okay. Us bold and beautiful men are bold, so others don't have to be. That's absolutely right, Micah. You are absolutely 100% correct. 100% correcto. Correcto mundo. All right, let's go ahead and layer this, I guess. We'll layer this. Rebel. Rebel against the nation. You know, I mean, we could take an Orban. We could take an Orban. Get these boys in. Who else could be fun here? I mean, I don't know. We're spoilt for choice just a little bit. I could take in Kanan. What about those who choose to be bald, but still have the ability to grow a full head of hair? Well, they are just wannabes, to be honest, Garth. They're just wannabes, mate. You know that. You know they're just wannabes. Hey, what's going on, One Prep? Things are going well. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Oh, guess I'll keep that one. This is just a spare Chirrut Cron, I take it. The turn meter is not going to happen because we're facing JMK, so we don't really need a turn meter stack, as it were. I do like all that crit damage, though. I do like all that crit... Well, we're not necessarily winning yet, because our opponent has full cleared us. So, there is that. Ooh, my back proper clicked then. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. All right. You and me. Let's go. Yeah, made my back worse. I've been working on something for Cartwright, the Whale of Whales. What? That's interesting. That's interesting. Hey, Bald Man, how you doing, bro? Good to see you in the chat again, dude. Okay. I mean, I might just take this one in because of all the crit damage. I like the crit damage. I'm not comfortable with the Leia counter here. I don't really know how it goes. But it should be a laugh. Is it a cart to carry around my... Yes, it is, Carth. Yes, it is. These nuts. No cooldown increase for you. I'm sorry. But that is not allowed today. Let's go ahead and get this over here. Lovely. Thank you, Benulus. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I'll do some of this. It's a pseudo-taunt. Yeah. It's a pseudo-taunt, baby. Oop. Yeah, man. Let's be having you. Go on. Oh, yes. We have captured General Knobbleob. He has officially been captured. Yeah, that cat's going to take some... She's going to take some eating, isn't she? Maybe I'll just get rid of GK. Maybe we just get rid of GK here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hey, baby. Oh, okay. Come back in 3.5 minutes and we'll sort out Dreamies. Absolutely. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Sorry, guys. I'll catch up with chat in just one moment. In just one moment here. I'm not too comfortable with this. And by not too comfortable, I mean I'm not comfortable in the slightest with this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I was trying to see if we can get that captured on everybody. Yeah, there we go. Let's do this. We should be fine. We should be fine here. I think Cat is about to eat it, so just eat it. Yeah, there we go. Easy money. I should probably get rid of her. All in. Good. Captured again. We do love a bit of captured action. I feel like without Kitty Cat, it's going to be totally fine, isn't it? Really, what are they going to do exactly? Good night. Let's go after Padders. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, man. I don't like the heal immunity so much. The heal immunity kind of sucks. Because I can't heal up. Let's burn down Padme. Quite literally. Quite literally burn her down. Yeah, we'll get the dreamies. We'll get the dreamies. Just need to finish destroying this JMK. Boop, boop. All right. Yep, this over here. Bippity bippity bop. Let's fracture him as well. Hey, Revan, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué tal, hombre? We're doing good. We're doing good. How are you? So close. We nearly got him there. Hello there. Thank you for the 100 biddies there, buddy. Oh, we did manage to get him captured. Good stuff. Good stuff. A little bit messy there. We dropped 2 banners, but overall, I'd say it was a highly successful mission. Ah. Oh, thanks, TRZ. Thank you, buddy. Should we see about getting some kittens for some dreamies? Bibbidi bibbidi bop. Witchcraft. That is the way. We have the little one. Oh, and there's the chonkers. The little one and the chonkers. Right, no biting.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Ow! Ow! That's my fingers, Indy. You are a little fiend, Indy. Ow. Indy, relax. Ah. Ow. Ow. Oi. Don't do that, Indy. Oi. There's Daddy's fingers. There's Daddy's fingers. Naughty girl. She's trying to eat. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Good yell. Ow. Ow. Hey. Hey. You naughty. Come on then, Chunky Bear. It's your turn. You're far more relaxed. See? Smudgy is far more relaxed. Aren't you, Smudge? He'll just quite happily sit here and eat his dreamies in peace. Must claw the hand. Good boy, aren't you? See, he's very chill. He's very chill. Good bear. Come on, Smudges. Indy, time to go. I think she's gone. Yeah. My fingers. Ah, dear me. Yes, I do have a blanket. It is a little bit cold, but I tend to be quite cold in general these days because I spent 8 years living in Gibraltar where it's a lot warmer than Wales, and I haven't bounced back even after a year. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much for it's the anonymous gifter gifting a tier 1 sub to TRZ86. Thank you, appreciate you. Guiding a raid over to someone with one viewer. I'll try my best. We sound meows. All right. Should we get back to the business at hand? The business at hand right now, we've still got Seer and we still have Rey to deal with. I think we will... Well, let me double check. Let me just double check. We could use C. We could use C. I'm not sure if we have what available, but I don't really think that matters. We could use C what here. We could just see what it. Because I don't think I'm going to be using Bane with C. So I'm pretty certain we could just see what this. Or we could probably even see set it, to be honest with you. Maybe that's where we use C. I think, yeah, the more I think about it, I'm convincing myself that C gets used here. This is where I think we're going to go. Oh, it was you, Essex, was it? Yeah, it came up as anonymous for some reason. I don't know why. Thank you, Essex. Little legend you. Little legend you. Okay. Should we just get what over? See what? See what? What you looking at? We're looking at this Seer Malicos team here. This Seer Malicos team. They've got the stacking stats for the light side, bit of crit damage. I think we'll be fine. Okay, yeah. If you want me to take in Set as well, I'll take him in. We'll take in the R9 Set. I have trust issues. I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you. All right. Yeah, I want doubt. I don't want 50% crit damage. I think we can. I think I'll take the 32.51% crit avoidance and bunch of tenacity. That seems better. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, baby. Alrighty, so here we go. Place this over here. We're obviously going to have to link crew, and then I'm going to link Malicos. I'd like to get round to the Fulcrum, but we can't at the moment. Well, we could, but I just don't think it's worth it right now. Alright, cool. And then I'll put the recovery tech over here. Lovely. Let's get this going. Here comes the rocks. Those were indeed rocks. I can confirm that those were rocks. Here comes the big girl. Just basic. Ooh, 3. Let's see about this. How dare you? How very dare you? Nice big hits coming out of Fulcrum there. Let's immediately go into ult. Hello. She has indeed had the dreamies. She tried to maul my fingers to bits. Didn't you, Indie Kits? Alright, let's light this up. Do you want to feed us some more dreamies? Do so at your own peril. This is dangerous business right here. Trying to feed the indie with your bare hands. That looks painful, babes. Got to be careful with her. You have to hold it a bit higher. You just see a little claw coming up there. That is how you are. That's how you really play GAC, guys. You have a cat mauling a hand in the middle of it. Oh, she's off screen. I can't bloody see. No, it's okay. It's because Smudge is in front of the mirror. Smudge, get out of the way. I can't see the...
She's bit my finger.
Yeah, she's a vicious kitten. Smudge, get out of the way. I can't see the screen. All right, light it up. There we go. We should be fine. Oh, well, I mean, you can do it full screen now if you like that. I can hold the little demon kitten.
Oh, she dropped it.
What's this? Don't bite my fingers. Smedges. Oh, Smedges is a lucky bear. Indy trying to reach up for it. Oh. Yum, 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 yum. Careful, she'll bite you. There you go. Good boy, Smudges. He's very delicate. Look at her. Oh, Indy. You're a naughty little girl, aren't you? You're a naughty little girl. This is the content you guys come for, isn't it? You want to see the cats being fed treats. You don't want to see GAC. She can quit anytime, she promises. No, I don't think she can. You don't have that level of self-control, do you, Indy? Oh, do, do. Indy kits.
Oh, come on, baby girl.
Whoa.
Yes.
You be careful with those claws, little girl. Bye, Indy. Bye. Oh. Go on, Smudge. Ah, out you go. Go on,
Come on,
Smudge.
Milo. Milo.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Cats are greater than GACs. Apparently so. But we still managed to get the 63, even though I couldn't see half the battle. Alright, 201. She's vicious. She is indeed. Muy fuerza. Fuerte? Fuerte? I think so. I think that makes sense. Muy fuerte. Okay, let's rock Ray's world. Let's rock Ray's world. We'll get that out. We'll whip it out. We'll whip it out. Whip it just like you should. Lovely break time from GAC. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. All right. Don't really want any of that. I mean, we could get the stacking buffs. The stacking offense. I mean, that could be nice. And then we could blind, but Ray can't... yeah, I mean... Best GAC ever? Yeah, tell me about it. The Murder Mitten Kittens. I mean, we could get the ability block one. That could be quite nice. We've got stacking offense still. Ability block. Armor pen. Ooh, that's a lot of armor pen. I like it. I like it. Alright. Let's throw rocks at Ray, guys. It's time to throw rocks at Ray. We're going to rock her world. Are you ready to rock? I know I am. Alright, Ray, honey. I know your forehead is a large target, but I think it's asking for rocks. I think it's asking for rocks. Let's do some of this business. Yeah, let's do some of this business. And we'll just do that. Lovely. Alright, targeting Ray. Throw in rocks. Have some rocks, Ray. Yes, the heal immunity. That is exactly what we want out of these rocks. Ooh, into DI. Love it. Here comes the first whirlwind. Tanked it like a Bausk. I have a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. No, that's just a Black Eyed Peas song. I mean, we could... No, I want to get her into DI. I feel like getting her into DI before she goes into ult makes sense. I feel like throwing rocks right now. We might actually kill Ben here. You ready to rock, guys? Are you ready to rock? Boop. Nailed it. Oh, you gotta love it. You have got to love it. That's just a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. Yeah, well, she's going to be a pain now. She's going to be dodging for days. Let's get the DI. Malicos can't miss, though. Go, go, power Malicos. You mighty morphin power Malicos. There's the ult. Let's focus down on rabies now. Another whirlwind. Let's get the big hits. Yeah, we'll do this. One more. Come on, Malicos. You are my hero, buddy. Throw those rocks like you mean it. Oh, Malicos. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he threw those rocks like he really had an angry issue with Rey and her large forehead. It's like, I can hardly miss with these rocks. Booyah, clear the field. Love it. I just like Malicos. I mean, seeing Malicos is a lot of fun. Let's see the back wall, shall we? That's a rockin' hard battle. You're absolutely right. Hey, we were right about the Sith Empire thing for the old DTMG. Looks like we got a Maul Mando... Somebody tell me what's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture, guys? What is wrong with this picture? I mean, foolishness. This guy, reading kits matters. Public service announcement. Reading kits matters. Okay? Can we make sure everybody is aware that reading kits is an important part of understanding how this game works? Good. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Glad every single one of us here is on the same page. Exactly, Wolfie. I mean... Yeah, so... For the true damage to count for ISC, it needs to be in a full dark side Mandalorian or Empire team. Sabine here, yes, she is a Mandalorian. But now there's no true damage coming out of this guy. So... I mean, it's still Maul Mandos at the end of the day, right? It's still Maul Mandos. It's just, you know, a neutered Maul Mando. Sabine isn't dark enough to help with ISC. You're absolutely right, Micah. Let's grab a drink real quick. Exo. The stuff you see in Kyber 1. I know, right? Like, it's not like this is low-end Kyber. This is still relatively high up in Kyber 1. I don't think it's top 100 or anything like that, so, you know, mistakes still get made up here. Alright. I think we're going to Sith Empire this over here. And this also doesn't have Scout. No Scout Trooper there. Alright, let's get our Sith Empire rocking. We also have no Jabba here, which should mean things are going to be gravy. Hey, Invoke Cod, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the tribe, my friend. Pull up a pew. That one seems good. You scored 1846, your opponent posted 12, dropping versus Reaver hasn't come back. I don't blame him. Hey, Born, thank you so much for the resub, brother. Appreciate you. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, it's because Scout is here with Dark Trooper. Moff Gideon. Alrighty. Let's bring the doubt. I doubt it's going to help him. And there's all the fear. Beautiful. Let's get that tenacity down right now. Let's get some more fear rocking over there. Let's throw some sabers. Beautiful. BEA. Beautiful. There's no real fear here, so I'll quite happily spread all of that shock. Let's keep the tenacity down. Let's shock everybody in the world. Missed me. Let's get the double tap over here. Kind of feel like taking off some of the stacks might be in my interest. Oh, you're feared. Just I'm too afraid. That's what he's saying. Get the ability blocks. Keep on working, baby. Keep on trucking. Hey. I don't like when you do stuff that makes me cry inside. It's just basic here. I don't feel like we should waste an extra fear. Big hits. Beautiful. BEA, beautiful. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, dear me. People are just falling apart right now. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. He's got a lot of protection. He's got a lot of that protection. Not that it looks like it's going to matter. Oh, get wrecked. What an absolute nerd. What 100% of a nerd looks like. Yeah, let's just shock people. Boom. Come on. I want to get rid of that Gideon. There we go. He's doubt right now. He is full of doubt, but I want him to be really afraid. Oh, here we go. Boop. Now we have returned is just so good, man. Oh, it's so good. So good. Lost a couple of banners, but hey. DR lead can be very scary. I much prefer Malgus lead there. It's got far more recovery and defensive viability. Your low gear Revan held off 4 attacks from your opponent. I can't crack a Malgus. Oh, Micah, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, so the DR lead allows us to place Death Mark on Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. That's the main benefit of it, right? So you can kill him very quickly and he no chance of reviving or anything like that. But honestly, I don't think it's worth it because you take so much more damage. Because of all the ferocity out there, it's decreasing your defense. And you don't have the same survivability that a Malgus lead does. So I just prefer Malgus lead there. I'm not going to try and Wampa solo that. I think we go up north now. Clear up north, clear through the fleet. Make sure we got lots of juicy business available to us. Tuskens, I feel like we ad-rad. But we also have 3 GLs. We do have 3 GLs available to us. So, I mean, do we... and we've got Bane. Can somebody say overkill? Much? Overkill? I mean, we could Bane down here. We could Bane the Zorii team. But someone earlier was saying Dark Trooper one-shot their Malgus under DR lead. Yeah, well, you lose a bunch of the defensive viability, don't you? He adds, like, stacks of stats, doesn't he? We could gas this. Like, gas... I feel like gas shuts that down pretty heavy. I feel like it does. Should we check SWGoH? Should we check out the old insights? But I'm pretty certain Trench would get wrecked by this. Trench, and it is the good team. Gas with the 97. Yeah, that's pretty good. Treyer has got better banners. Bad Batch hasn't got a good win ratio. We don't have you. I'm not going to try that. I think we just gas it. I think we just gas it, guys. We're going to gas it. Simple as that. Should always check insight before you have doubt. Yes. Maybe doubt versus... Doubt Cron versus Bronze Helmet Zorii. Oh, Doubt Cron. I'm not really concerned about Zorii. What if there's doubt, but I don't have doubt? What if there is a distinct lack of doubt? That's the real question. Alright. So, we also have Bo-Mando, don't we? We've got so much. We have so much. Just having a look, see what our options are here. I mean, I'm liking all this crit damage, so let's do that one. Maybe use Bane versus the most annoying team for fun. I'm with you on that, Maul. Tell me what's wrong with this picture. Apparently, I thought they fixed what? I thought they fixed this. Clearly not. Clearly not fixed this. Tank Tech went straight over to Trench. It's not supposed to be there. That's not supposed to happen. Dear me. Bing. Yeah, man. Last time French tank went to Dooku. Tank went to Dooku. Of all people, Dooku. That's an interesting choice as well. It's just basic. Oh my days, that was brutal. Gas stood up, got really mad. What, you're gonna try and revive someone now? All of those buffs not working out so well for him. Not today. Not today, buddy. 61. That's okay. Could be worse. If you're doubt, is there no doubt? Or if they insert no doubt title here? I mean, that clear as mud to me. Can't revive versus gas? Absolutely. That's why I said try and revive. Okay. Okay, cool. So we have 3 GLs. We have Bo-Mando. We have Bane. We have CLS. Holy moly. We've got so much available. We have so much available. Like, ground is not going to be the issue. Ground is not going to be the issue in the slightest. All right. So who would you like to see Bane against, ladies and gentlebeans? Do you want to see Bane against the Zorii? Do you want to see Bane against Dash? Do you want to see Bane against Trench? Tuskens? It was the other team starting with a T. Where would you like to see Bo-Mando? We have choices and options available. I've got so much. You know? Absolutely. Bane versus Zorii? Farming Karatex? It does indeed, Ren. I mean, we could totally Bane the Zorii team. Like, there's no Omni on the Zorii. So it's not like she's a threat. Well, I say that. I say that she's not a threat. I don't actually know because I've never tried this. And we could throw a doubt Cron, obviously. Crit damage, bit of potency. Alright, we'll throw this one on. Bane reduces percentile health effects. Yes, so the exposes won't matter. Right. If that's the point you're making there, Garth? Yeah, okay. I'm pretty certain we'll go in, we'll do an AoE, and they'll just get wrecked. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen when we do the first special. But obviously I'm going to start off with the second special to increase cooldowns. Were there more people? Or did they just start with 3 on their team? Did there used to be bag bros in this team? Were they there? Or am I imagining things? Oh, they dodged. Never mind. Oh, dear me. Zap. Boop. It's just dumb, isn't it? You're imagining things. Where did they go? Are they safe? Must Bane have R9? No, he doesn't need R9. R8 is good. I wouldn't leave him at R5, not if you want to be punching up and doing duos against GLs and stuff in GAC. R7, R8 is where I would prefer him to be. R9 is nice, but not necessary. Does Sith Assassin give anything at the Bane other than relics? Or using Dooku would do the same thing? Dooku would do the same thing, pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Looks like your opponent managed to place an undersized team on defense. Well, it's a brave move. Let's see if it works out for them. Pays off for them. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Alright. So. I feel like maybe we... What are we thinking? God, I've got CLS as well. Do we Bo-Mando here? I don't even think we need a full team. I think something like this would be enough with the Cron. Does she prevent revives? I can't remember. I don't think she prevents revives. Looks like your opponent... Yeah. Hacks! I declare hacks! So we could start this is definitely going to be prepared. It's definitely going to be prepared. But I don't know how much that's really going to matter. I suppose we don't even have to worry. We don't really have to worry about undermanning. We've got a banner advantage, so we should just press the advantage, I think. I think we just press it. Just go. Sorry, I got confused for a minute there. I was like, wait a minute. Have I got the right bow there in the lead? I saw two bows. I was like, I'm confused. They're both Bo-Katan. Ah. Let's just roll with this. Let's just roll with this. You gotta roll with it. I mean, there's no point in killing that because we'll just get a bonus turn. So maybe we just go all in on Vandor Chewie. How rude. Yeah, let's get the armor shred. No, no. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. And then I'll go bloop. And bloop. And bloop. And bloop. Bo is just fun. It's just oh my days. Oh my days, guys. That's just like, oh, I see you've lost all of your protection. Let's just basic you until you die and gain bonus turns. Alright. So, we have Tuskens. I feel like we throw a GL at them. I feel like that's what we do. What do you guys think? Like, I feel like Tuskens with a Tusken Cron. Chieftain. All of the Tusks. And they got a Warrior Cron as well. No Omi. That one. And stacking offense. Slacker? Do we have Slacker? I don't think we have Slacker. Don't think we have Slacker. Do we have Trail? I don't know. GG is a Tusken counter? No, Tusken is a GG counter. Don't try and trick me, buddy. Don't try and trick me. What was I looking at? I imagine Lord Vader is probably our best shot here. I mean, we do have Adrad available. We do have Adrad available. We've got Starkiller as well? Are you kidding me? Got Starkiller as well? Yeah, we don't have Traya. So Traya must have been on defense. That's fine. That's fine. Lord Vader can't apply dots. This will be funny. Clearly you missed me killing Starkiller with Tuskens. Yeah. Lord Vader so he can kill the women and the children too. Use GG against Tuskens. It works. Really? I mean, it shouldn't. Because, like, their whole kit is based around countering things with lots of turn meter. So, I mean, I'm sure Jabba would work, but I wouldn't want to use something like Maul Mandos. Although, you know, Maul Gar ISC would probably be quite funny. I just don't want to risk anything right now. I don't want to risk anything. Well, Starkiller generates a heck of a lot of TM as well. That's the thing. That's the thing. Has anybody used Lord Vader? Well, I suppose the easier way to check it is to just go Lord Vader. What have people done? Pretty high success ratio? I mean, yeah, Lord Vader versus that. I mean, Doubtcron. I mean, that's got... I mean, it's not a lot of battles. Not many people have done it. Not many people have tried it. But we could be the first. Do we have any more Doubtcrons available? We do! Resistance, tenacity, deflection. crit avoidance, tenacity, potency. I mean, we don't really need potency. Let's go with this one. Most have Lord Vader on defense. I mean, that's true. Let's go in with this, I think. You have doubt? You have doubt? I know this. Use insights. Indeed, indeed. I mean, I did use insights. It should be fine. It should be fine. I might just throw in Maul as well. I mean, you know. Could just throw in Maul as well. Screw it. Let's just do it. Not really, Ren, because every team that he's got on defense is technically a waste at this point. Do you know what I mean? Technically, a GL is a waste on every single one of his defensive teams now. So, there is no losing. There are no words. Get doubted. Improve thy doubt. Spread the doubt, baby. Just spread it. Just spread it. Just spread it. Spread it. It's Carthrick's account. Of course you've got a doubt, Cron. I mean, you're not wrong. To be fair. To be true. To be sure. To be fair. I mean, we're definitely going to lose Royal Guard. But that is a sacrifice that I am willing to make. Boop, 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 boop. You have doubt crons for all your light side, dark side offense and defense? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you, Emmett? A defense full of doubt. What more could you possibly want? I might just go in, because we don't seem to be making much of a dent over here. So let's get rid of the warrior. So that's where the lion's share of the DPS is. Wow, that is a lot of damage. I would like to kill that warrior. Very much. There we go. That does make me feel a little better. Next up, over to the raider, I think. It's getting a bit squeaky bum over here. Can we get some heals? Why is Vader not healing? Can he not heal when he's got a dot or something? I'm getting very nervous. Alright. It'll be fine. There we go. That's a bit of healing at the very least. And then hopefully get rid of you. Yeah, there we go. Now we're fine. Because now they shouldn't really have any sort of DPS. Whew. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. That was definitely a bit touch and go there. I was like, oh my god, we're running out of health quite rapidly. Quite rapidly. I was hoping we'd cycle back round. Absolutely fine. Don't know why you guys were worried. The level 6 dot. Thank you, Duramana. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. There was no doubt in that counter whatsoever. No doubting it in the slightest. Alright, let's deal with Fleet. Because I hate Fleet. I hate Fleet. But we are going to deal with it. We shall deal with it. This should be fine. Should be fine, guys. That was a cheek clencher? It was. It was indeed. Let's roll it. You have to farm Karatech quickly, refreshing energy and tickets, but still no luck. There's no way around it, Ren. You just have to keep trucking, buddy. You just gotta keep trucking. Alrighty. Let's get this ball rolling. All right, so here we go. Boop. TM. Get the tenacity. Beautiful. Oh, nice. We got rid of the prot as well. And we got him below 50% health. That's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. Big hits. Lovely. Call over here. Beautiful. BEA. Beautiful. That's stun you so you don't get to do anything fun. Get the bombs away. Let's get some more TM. Oh, that's frustrating. Let's get rid of his Sith fighter now. Missed me. We're in the money. Call in over here. Oh no, we lost our ship. It's fine. Just a basic. Holy moly! Realm of Heavens, thank you so much for the 50 sec. I'm not sure what sec is, but thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate you. That's very kind of you, my friend. Let's take away his capital ship now. Alright, we got it. Bozo, yeah, I'm absolutely ready to, this time, sign up to GAC. This time we'll get it right. We'll do it. Boop. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. Might as well put some thermals on them. Put some thermals on them there, boys. Ooh. Boobs. Hard life, mate. Hard life. Not dropping against that fleet. Not that time. Swedish currency. Thank you so much. From Sweden. Sweden. The Scandinavian folk. I've always wanted to go to Sweden. That'd be cool. In more ways than one. It's pretty low right now? Pretty low? What do you mean it's pretty low? Do you mean weather-wise? Gamla goda Sverige? I'm sorry, I don't know any of the Scandinavian languages. Alright, so let's deal with the exec. I've not seen that exec in so long. That's crazy. It's cold. Alright, okay. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Well, we're taking in Profundity. It's going to be rather profound. Let's do it. Means good old Sweden. Does it really? Ah, well, that's cool. It's good to know. Alright, we'll start with the second special then. Mark on Chad Bane. Get the assists, baby. Just, yeah, we're you know, by Chadders. Chadley McBain over there. Chadwick Bane. Do you think that's actually his real name? Chadwick Bane? I think it could be. Definitely think it could be Chadwick Bane. Loads of assists. Assists for literal days. I actually think, I mean, if I do this, yeah, there's method to my madness, guys. There is officially method to the madness. Come on. You should visit Stockholm. Okay. I'll take your word for it. We'll wiggle, so now if we get the assist, we can ignore Houndstooth. Beautiful. Boop, boop, boop. Goodbye, Razor Crest. The Robin's Redbreast Razor Crest. Pass the turn back over here to our good boy Outrider. Mass assist over on IG-88. And he's very nearly out there and he's going to get healed up. How annoying. But hey, we tried. We tried our best. Sometimes you don't succeed, but if you try real hard, you'll get what you need. That was a lot of assists. Where are these assists when I go against, you know, the annoying triple attacker comp? Where is it then? Everybody should be setting triple attacker. You do agree it's a very nice city to walk during the summer? I'll have to give it a shot. I'll have to give it a shot. Can we just get rid of this bosky poo-poo? Oh, beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. 75. All right. I think we go in with the radish. The radish will be the one that we go in with. So he's got the buzz droid on the bench there. So maybe let's not go in with the radish. I mean, we could still go in with the radish, but I think I'd rather just go in with Empire. I'd rather go in with the Empire. Yeah, always set triple attacker with exec, to be honest. Because most people don't do mirror matches these days, and triple attacker has just got a lot more volatility to it. So. Boop. Missed me! Oh, we could even stun. We could stun this guy so he can't get any of that business out. Oh no, we can't stun him because he's taunting. How annoying. Yeah, let's just basic here. Oh, another dodge. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, well, that's annoying. That's very annoying. That I was not expecting to be an issue. Oh, well. Should have gone over here. Let's get rid of the... I wanted to get rid of the crit immunity. The crit immunity was not my friend, so I decided to get rid of it. Big hit on Geospite. That's so annoying, man. Full odds dodge. Now we're blind. That's different. Wow, do we just triple dodge? That's huge. The triple dodge was kind of huge, not going to lie. We're all blind right now, but he can't miss, so there is that. Boop. That buff immunity over there is actually huge. Goodbye. Alright, cool. That was fun. 68 banners is not great. Wow. Alright, so we just need to get the full clear. If we get the full clear without dropping a battle now, we'll win. But can we do it? But can we do it? I mean, I have a feeling that we should be fine. You're convinced it's mind games, like they're trying to challenge you to try the finalizer counter. Yeah, I'm the wrong target audience for that, because I wouldn't use the finalizer unless it was the very last fleet I had available. That's just me, though. That's just me. Alright. You think Jabba can just about deal with this? I think, it's like you said, it's going to be a toughie. It's going to be a toughie. But we'll try our darndest to get through it. We'll try our darndest to get through it. With finalizer never works. I just never learnt the counter, truth be told. So, you know, that's my lookout. Let's get the buff immunity over here, I think. I feel like forever. Now, I feel like a rocket from Boba would do some pretty heavy work against the Iden. Might be wrong. I'm going to find out, though. Not the best work. Not the best work in the world. Yeah, let's go over here. See if we can get the blind on her. Ooh, blinded by the lights. That's what I like to see. I mean, we could throw this. It's just, we're going to eat a bunch of counterattacks. She'll obviously come back. I mean, I'm not expecting her not to come back. But it'll just be fun. We're just going to toy with this team, apparently. We'll just toy with it. Toy with it for now. Let's throw out some more stuff over here so there's, you know, less stuff and things available. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, let's rip off Iden's arms. No arms for you, Iden. You don't get no arms. You ain't got no education? What's the... Oh. They went somewhere. They did go somewhere. It's a hard life. It was close, guys. What's going on, Cybex? How you doing today, buddy? All right. We don't have to be careful here at all. We don't have to be careful here at all. So I'm just gonna throw it. I'm just gonna throw it. Let's go. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe we daze Canderous at the start. Should we just daze him so he can't gain any bonus turn meter? That'd be quite funny. Yeah, I'll go back over here. And then I'll be like, whop. Oh, did we miss Maul? We just full odds miss Maul. That sucks. Get rid of that. Rude. Who have we got here? You good, sir. Alrighty then. Oh, well, bye. That was painful for them, I guess. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Let's just go ahead and, stun Canderous. They don't like having turns anyway, really, do they? Boop. 62. Alright. There we have it. We won by like 40 banners. Nice. Go us. We did it. We nailed it. We actually won a GAC, guys. It can happen. It can happen that we can win GACs. RM Polo. RM Polo. He's the mint with a hole. So, event rewards. Q-Tip, who we faced in second round, looks like he may win. It's between him and Helvia. Looks like we got one win behind us. Judda Slasher got one. RM Polo got one. Eduardo got pun. Look, it's Infinum down there. I don't know how he got. Does anybody see how it... Did Infinum win his last round against Danny? Because he must have done it. I didn't even realise Inf was in this bracket, truth be told. But there we go. Yeah, cool. All you have to do is sign up, then you can win. I mean, that does happen, apparently, sometimes. Signing up increases your odds of winning. So, we did it. We did it, guys. We're officially the best team out of the pair of us that were facing in that round. We were the best. Signing up and playing. Well, I never forget to play. Sometimes I do forget to sign up. You missed round 2, Alex. Oh, buddy. Hey, Unstoppable. How's Monday going? Pretty well, actually. How's your Monday going, buddy? How's your Monday going? Let's go ahead and put some more chill music on right now. As soon as though we... that's a little bit too chill. Yeah, won the GAC. Signing up also increases your odds of losing too. Yeah, we don't lose, Wolf. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Alright, just telling Karth he can jump back into his account because we have officially won. Like, once again, massive thanks to our boy Karthric for being the kind and generous soul, letting us use his account whilst your boy Scribble was off doing silly things like not signing up for GAC. Quite good. Hope for a no-show in GAC after that. You have a oh, really? Unstoppable. 3-0. That would be sick, dude. I hope you do go 3-0. That'd be awesome. Sign up for hair growth on your chinny chin chin. I mean, okay, there's a couple of, there's a couple of hairs over here. I don't know what GAC is based on. Sometimes I get very powerful opponents. It's based on your skill rating. Now, note I said skill rating, not skill. Skill rating is what it's based on. You gain... It's a ladder system, essentially. You win a match, you get allocated skill points. based on where you are in the league and the division. Yeah, those skill points will get added to your total, and you will be matched up with anybody who has the very close or the same number of skill points as you. If you beat them, you gain skill points. They lose skill points. So the matches will change dynamically based on that. Which I think is a completely fair way of doing GAC, to be honest. That's my take on it. That's my take on it. I know a lot of people have got gripes with the GAC matchmaking, and personally, I think it's fit for purpose. Sometimes they have 2 more GLs. Yeah, that happens. That happens. I mean, you can have much worse than 2 more GLs. Sometimes you could be like a 2 million player going up against a 12 million player who's got everything. And that's because the 12 million player maybe didn't play GAC for 2 months and just dropped all the way down. It's pretty impossible to make a true skill system, absolutely, and that's true of any game mode. And I would almost argue as well that people don't want a true skill-based system. What people actually want is to basically be the slight favourite all of the time. That's what people want. People want matchups they feel that they can win every single time. That's how they determine if the matchmaking is good, right? Unfortunately, that's not how the world works. You know what I mean? If you look at any other competitive sport, if you consider this as like a competitive sport, we're e-gaming right now, right? If you look at any other competitive sport, how does it work when it comes to a league? Like a championship, like the Premier League Championship, for example, in soccer, right? How does it work? You've got teams. Those teams have got budgets and they've got players and they allocate their rosters and then they rotate the players, right? If they win matches, they climb up the ladder and they are declared the winner, and they get a bunch of additional, budget at the end. They win a bunch of money and all this crap, right? If somebody from, Division 2 just keeps on winning, they climb up, don't they? They climb up the leagues, they go up the divisions, they get promoted, and they play tougher and tougher teams because those teams have also performed very well over an extended period of time. It gets to a point where it gets to, the skill gap is too big and they can't compete, and then they get knocked down. That's exactly what happens in GAC, You don't see them moaning about it, saying, oh, this is really unfair. Why can't I compete in the best tournament in Europe? Why can't I compete against them? It's not my, how am I supposed to compete with this guy who spent X number of £billion on his team? I can't compete with that. So that's what happens. Get used to it. Like, come on, what do you want? You just want to win all the time, don't you? Like, it can't be like that. They lose on purpose because weak opponents. No, not really, Ren. Not really. Some people don't play 3v3. There's like the benefit of losing. And so, like, losing 3 matches on the bounce so you can win 3 matches, or losing 9 matches in a row so you can go up and beat on toddlers who've got much worse accounts than you. It's like, maybe they do it for an ego boost, but for a crystal benefit, it's not good. Doesn't work out in their favor. It's not in their interest to do it, competitively speaking. You might as well just keep on trying to win. Not competing in GAC is probably sometimes a deliberate thing. Sometimes people get burned out and they just don't want to play GAC, so they don't do it. They'll sign up for the free crystals, but they won't necessarily play. They'll do their 10 banners and they'll stop, or they'll get, a 65 and they'll stop, or whatever. So they said it's supposed to average out to 50%, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You ain't never gonna keep me down. Absolutely true. I bet they'd composed if the opponent had more players on the field. Oh, I bet they'd complain if the opponent had more players on the field. Yeah, but that's not real. Like, instead of having more, they don't have more players on the field. It's like saying they have a bigger roster of substitutes that they could throw in, which is, kind of close. Obviously, the allegory is not exactly the same. Analogy is not exactly the same. But when it comes to performance, then yeah. But again, in that respect, it's a case of which person had more money, has had more pedigree, has had, been successful for a longer period of time. Of course, they've got more depth. Of course, they've got more toys to play with. That's just how it is. if you keep on performing at a certain level, eventually you will become that person. It just takes years. You can't just expect it to get it in your lap all the time. The problem with GAC for me isn't the matchmaking, it's that it needs a bit of a revamp to account for how many teams and people have now without someone just expanding the board. I agree, Hivorius. I think it does need a bit of a revamp. You win often thanks to ship zones. Hey, ships are important, Ren. Ships are very important. Ships are massively important. Ships win GACs. Size and depth matters in performance. It does. Size and depth matters. Length and girth matters. Do you have a girthy roster? Yeah, of course it matters. Definitely matters. You know? But you can still lose, you know? And that happens in sport as well. Sometimes the team that spent loads of money, you know, has got the better facilities, has got the better coaches, has got better players. Sometimes on the day, they don't turn up, or something happens, or somebody's injured, or, you know, something like this. And there's an upset, and the underdog wins. That happens, not massively frequently, but it happens. You know? How's my GAC? It was good, Howie. Thank you. We won. It's not the size of the roster that matters. It's how you use it. Words to live by, Ace. Words to live by. Certainly can be the case. Do you like my Jar Jar? Because I don't have a picture for the Bombardier, because we don't know what it's going to look like. I imagine it's the one that's got those little hand slingshots to throw the little boomers. I decided to use a screaming Jar Jar instead. I thought it was rather attractive. You won your GAC, and Guy went full GL defense. Nice. Opened the back and saw C, Ray, and Slacker. Sounds fun. Should you upgrade Bane or Drogon? If I upgrade Drogon, then Leia is ready. I'd do Drogon then. If that means you can start farming tickets, definitely. Still full cleared. Good business, Howie. That's the way. I finally need a roster roast tomorrow if you're up for it. My little contribution to your channel. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. We will be doing roster roasts. Well, roster advice, reviews, roasts, or whatever. Tomorrow, that shall be the time that we begin. Standard streaming time, and it'll all be gravy. It'll all be gravy, baby. We should as well, quite likely tomorrow, maybe the day after, have a kit reveal for a certain queen, Amidala. Should be coming out either tomorrow or the day after. We don't often do roasts, but they can be fun, One Prep. They can be fun indeed. Hey, check this out. Look. Can you see? Starts in 36 minutes and 10 seconds, basically. I'm going to hit that join button immediately. I'm going to be in here, and I'm going to be like, join. My skill rating is 3710. I told you to roast, and you were nice at the end. Well, I mean, you gotta at the end, you do have to caveat it with, you know, this was all in jest. I don't want anybody's feelings getting hurt. Oh, I don't actually need any more of those. That's good. Boom, 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 boom. Your Lord Vader did something. It killed JMK. I would hope so. I would hope your Lord Vader killed JMK. Boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom. What have you been doing with Lord Vader? With Lord Vader. I've still actually been keeping him on defense if the opponent doesn't have Bo-Mando. That's what I've been doing with him. But I suppose after today, more and more people are going to have Bo-Mando, because I imagine this will be the biggest pile of unlocks we'll see for Bo-Mando so far. How many? Well, actually, there's no point. There's no point because people have already been unlocking her for 2 days now, isn't it? I was going to see how many. I think we had like 2,500 unlocks before. You let Bane kill him. Well, to be fair, Owie, I didn't sign up last week. So there is that. I'm hoping she is back next month, and you should have her then. Ah, good stuff. I mean, ultimately, Owie, unless you're just going no GLs on defense, Like, Bane kills everything in GAC with his armies. It's like, the only thing you probably might struggle with is Rey, just because of whirlwinds, I guess, maybe. But he could probably tank them anyway. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Lord Vader Lightspeed bundle would be nice. Yeah, I don't think we'll see one yet. Second time 5v5s now? Yes. It was second time 5v5s now. Not for Bane, no. Not for Bane. This was the first week with 5v5. With Bane, I believe. The first round. Am I going to still keep him on defense? I don't know. I don't know. Probably. Probably yes. I imagine. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. One more round before we're back to 3s? Yeah. Does Bane kill gas? Probably. Probably. Oh, sorry, I see what you mean, KitTenS. Yes, there's another week of 5v5s, yeah. So it'll be one last week of 5v5s, then we're going to have the week off, and then it'll be 3v3 afterwards. Where Bane is going to be even more powerful, because there's going to be less things that he has to kill. So that's crazy. Isn't Rey easily countered by Starkiller? Not with the current Datacron set, Alex. Deflection kind of ruins Starkiller versus Rey. So if you have, you know, you have something like this, for example. This one over here is deflection and deflection and deflection, 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 deflection. This has got 75% deflection, essentially. Like, Starkiller teams shouldn't beat a Rey with that much deflection. They're just going to miss constantly, apart from Starkiller himself. But yeah, if Palpatine is missing all the time and Mara Jade is missing all the time, it should be game over. Great things going to happen for Bane owners. Always. In Squad Arena, I've seen Bane lose to gas, reduce max health. That's in Squad Arena, Owie. There's no armies active. So it doesn't matter, does it? Like, when are you ever going to use Bane in that context of climbing in Squad Arena against the gas? Sure, maybe you want to use Bane versus gas in Territory Wars. Right? Maybe. But I doubt I'd take it against gas. Boom, boom. Is that only 3 characters can instant kill? Is that only 3 characters can insta kill? I'm not sure I follow Ren. Bing, 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 bing. So yeah, I do need to. I mean, we could R5 Biggs, but the problem is I don't really have a proper team for Biggs. Because I would really need to. I'd need to take like Scarif Rebel Pathfinder, not Scarif, Hoth Rebel Scout, right? I would need to take Scout up to Relic 3 and Biggs up to Relic 5 in order to properly make use of the Biggs Cron, and I don't think it's worth it for a temporary Cron. Nihilus, Jabba, Cat, GI, Mando, who else? For insta-kills, you've got OG Mando, Nihilus. I have a feeling there might be someone. Yeah, he said Nihilus was the first one he said. Is there anyone else with an insta-kill? Outside of a Datacron? Because I keep thinking, oh, Bo-Mando. No, I think that might be it. Yeah, Jabba with his ultimate. C's ultimate. His ultimate insta-kills people that are linked that are not GLs. Yeah. Yeah. So the linked characters will die if they're not a GL. That's an insta-kill. But, you know, GLs are immune to insta-kills, so... yeah. Oh, Jedi Knight Cal. Yeah, Jedi Knight Cal. When you build up his stack of... Can't remember what it's called. Cat insta-kill Bane. So good to know. I mean, yeah, you can certainly go insta-kill Bane. The problem with Bane is that Bane takes a bonus turn at the start of battle, and he's got an AoE that will increase cooldowns. And if you've got the army on it, can increase the cooldowns by 2, meaning she might not ever get to the opportunity to get that insta-kill off. Because this can decrease JMK's cooldowns as well. It's not even GLs can have their their cooldowns increased by this. So technically, you get a bonus turn at the start, you use this, JMK's cooldowns are increased by 2, Cat's cooldowns are increased by 2. You can kill Cat before she gets to that yeet. Especially, I imagine, in 3s. So, it's an interesting world we live in right now. Bane is freaking amazing. But we are going to have to... We're going to have something that brings viability to defense again. Because there's just so much out there at the minute that just does so much damage or insta-kills or, you know, whatever. How are we... GACs are just going to be an absolute efficiency fest, aren't they? It's nuts. R9 bait or you wait for another character? Look, R9 is a luxury, in my opinion, Kachka. R9 right now, don't get me wrong, it's nice and Darth Bane benefits from it, but I think it's an absolute luxury. You don't need to R9 your Bane. For 90% of what you're doing. And Thrawn in ships. Oh, unstoppable, clever sausage. You're loving your back wall, Reaver, Slacker, and Malicos. Oh yeah, I've seen that one quite a bit, Owie. What's going on, Tren? How you doing? And technically, the ultimate from Exec, right? That's also an insta-kill. That is also an insta-kill. That's actually, I believe, the only AoE instant kill in the game. Isn't it? The Executor is the only AoE insta-kill in the game. Yeah, we just spoke about Thrawn's ult. But I think the Exec is the only AoE insta-kill in the game. It's one of the only things you know that holds in Cable 1. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty team. It's a pretty nasty team. For now. Yeah, for now, Kedgegear. For now, it is the only thing that's got an AoE insta-kill. Hey, no worries, James. Glad I could help. Yeah, the Death Star Tren is an insta-kill. If you use it twice, so the first time you use it, you blow up the capital ship. If you get round to another ult with the Exec, it kills everything on the field. It's highly unlikely that you ever see it happen, because you usually win before you get round to a second ultimate with Executor. But it can happen. It can happen. I've done it. When it was Houndstooth versus Houndstooth. C is an AoE insta-kill? Oh, yeah, no, I mean literally the entire board though, Havorius. I mean the entire board. C is like 2. 2 insta-kill, isn't it? That barely counts. Counts in my book. Does he clear the field? Yes, he does. It's the only one that can do it. So far. And yeah, I get it. In practicality, you'll never really see it because ships are the fleet game is over by that point. In all reality, the fleet game is over by the time you get your ultimate off the first time, because they lose their capital ship. It's usually game over. It's usually game over. Bane is a board clearing insta-kill too. Tren, you're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. He is. He is for other reasons. He just absolutely destroys people. I mean, the only thing that I think that might stand a chance of beating a Bane team would be maybe something like a full Lord Vader team. With Maul in particular. If you had like Lord Vader, Thrawn, Maul, Lord Vader, Thrawn, Maul. I'm thinking Thrawn just for fracture more than anything else. And then whatever, really. And you'd have to hope that you can go through and Maul's seething rage can kill Bane, basically. Lord Vader, Thrawn, Maul, Gar ISC. No, not Bane duo on defense. Like, trying to hold against Bane, basically, Tren. JMK with Cat, insta-kill Bane? Yeah, I'm not talking in that respect. Because, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, JMK Cat, particularly in 5s, probably has a chance of doing it. But realistically, if they've got all the Omnis, Bane should be beating JMK Cat. A full Sith Bane team is not a problem, I don't think, Tren. I don't think they lose. The thing is Bane loses all of his rule of two benefits if he's in a full team, which means he just dies. He doesn't have 75% additional mastery. He doesn't have 75% additional max health. He's not immune to ability blocks, cooldown increases, heal immunity stun, turn meter reduction. He doesn't get any of this. So he becomes a lot easier to kill then. So, Bane in 3v3? Bane in 3v... I mean, maybe, potentially, something like Lord Vader, Maul, Thrawn could potentially hold against Bane, but even then, it's like, you know. On Squad Arena, JMK and Cat, you never failed so far? Nice. Nice. I have. I definitely have. But again, it's like you don't have you don't have this fun business. 75% additional mastery, max health, max protection. It's huge. Squad Arena isn't GAC Omnis. Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't failed versus a JMK Cat in Squad Arena, because to be honest, he should get wrecked by JMK Cat. You know, without all the Omicrons active, it should be over very quickly. Boop, 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 boop. His, you know, even the helmet and everything just looks kind of cool. They've done a good job with the textures and everything here. Realize you have a big weakness in your roster today. Got nothing to deal with Reaver. You've got nothing. You don't have Sith Empire. You don't have Triumvirate. Dealing with Reaver is an important thing. Give me Bane and I'll find a home for 149 Omicron mats. 149 Omicron mats. I have 12. I'm probably not even going to put this on because I think it's kind of low value. You about to be getting C-Rex Phoenix? That has a chance, right? Not really. It does. It does under normal circumstances, Tren. But if they happen to have a Doubt Cron, then it just dies. Like, Doubt Crons completely shut out Phoenix against anything. It's that, you know, like, the fact that they can't gain bonus turn meter, they can't gain buffs, completely shuts down Phoenix against any team, basically. So as soon as this Doubt Cron disappears, then Phoenix comes back as a viable counter. When Bane first came out, I told the playbook, Fatal, that I'm going to use Bane with one other, and he said 2-man teams are stupid. Well, that's a bit silly. Give me Bane and oh, sorry. I'm about to be getting C-Rex Phoenix. Then I don't have an answer. No Treya, Malgus, or Jabba. You've got JMK. Oh, I mean, hey, Tren, if you've got JMK, you have an answer. If you've got JMK, you've got an answer. You just need to have... You need to have an insta-kill. A no revive Cron, right? So if you've got... Not this one. I know these aren't around for much longer. You know? But with the no revive Cron at least, defeated by a scoundrel ally, can't be revived, you can at least just yeet out Reaver with JMK Cat and a full team. That's better than nothing. Ran into a roadblock in your GAC, Omni Treya on one side and JML on the other side. Still no GLs. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, that's pretty rough. You do have no revive Cron on this set yet, but when that's gone, I'm in trouble. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the nature of the game, is certain teams require certain counters, right? So you just kind of have to... sometimes you don't have the solution, and if your opponent is smart enough and puts them on defense, maybe you can't clear it. Maybe you can, with a little bit of ingenuity. For example, I think I saw Calvin using I think it was a bounty hunter team with Bam. Was it bounty hunter team with Bam? Yeah, bounty hunter team with Bam. So you're using like Bosk lead, maybe not even Bosk lead, might have been Aura Singh lead or something like that. It was some bounty hunter lead with OG Mando using Bosk in there as well. Bam as well, sorry. So when Bam uses his damage immunity, he cleanses, and that cleanse triggers Deathmark on him. But he's got Deathmark and damage immunity, so the enemy team is forced to attack Bam, and he's immune to damage, right? So it gives you enough time to build up to your contract and disintegrate Reaver. So if you can do that, you can at least get rid of Reaver and either clear from there or 2-tap it. So there are like ways to go about it, but you have to understand what you're doing, you know? Otherwise it gets just a wee bit messy. It's a wee bit messy. Look, Captain Tarples. We should be finished with Captain Tarples in 2 days' time, because we'll be gaining 15 shards tomorrow and then 15 shards the day after. So we'll get him up to Relic 5, which will be nice, with a bombard. No giving up. Yeah, I would try and check out on Calvin Awesome's channel. He might have a video where he's done it, because I can't remember the exact nuance, but it was definitely a bounty hunter team with OG Mando and Bam. Bam using his DI ability to put DI on himself, and also gives him Deathmark at the same time, so he can't die. It's good. Yeah, it should be good, Catch Kill. Should be good. Should be good. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Obviously, our boss Nass, we need to wait for him to go into shipments. We need 90 shards of him. So beautiful. So we'll be able to get 85 of them when he goes into weekly. And I just need one appearance in Shard Shop. You're running your BAM with BAM Cron with rate, but no holds. Just keep him for offense. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, Tren. I mean, like, the BAM Cron is good and everything, but I have a feeling that Malicos is still just going to kind of wreck that. I think. I so love that they've done that. That's so good. That's so good. Indeed, Ren. Indeed, buddy. How was GAC? RJ. It was good. We won. We won our GAC. I mean, technically it wasn't our GAC. It was Carthrick's GAC, but we did win. We definitely did win. Which was nice. Won by about 40 banners or so. So, technically speaking, he was more efficient, but we were playing it safe. So, had the banner difference been a little bit smaller, I would have taken a few more risks, gone a few more undermans, gotten a lot more banners. But I didn't care about that. I just cared about getting the 1-tap full clear, because he dropped 3 battles. Exactly, ALJ. How was yours, buddy? Who will replace him for the Disney Mando? Who will replace what now? Who now? When now? Oh, sorry, you mean in the TV series? I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe they'll write it in. Maybe they'll write it in that he's passed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They'll have to deal with it with care, I think. Care and compassion. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll go about it the right way. I can't see them recasting or anything like that. Yours was good. Opponent dropped 6 battles on JMK, 3 on Rey, and you one-shot everything. Ouch, 6 battles on JMK. Wonder what he tried to do. Wonder what he tried to do. So yeah, I'm fully expecting this week for us to get the Queen Amidala kit reveal. You don't want to go into Kyber 1? Yeah, you do, ARJ. You want to be in Kyber 1. You can play with the big boys. It'll be good. Yeah, we should have the Queen Amidala kit reveal this week, I'm thinking. And the week after, we'll probably get the Bombardier. I think they'll do something like he's going to retire or... Yeah, well, they might do. They might do. When is the next Conquest coming? Monday, isn't it? Isn't Conquest starting Monday? You get on the Kyber 1 doorstep and then go 0-3. I think it's Monday. Yeah, it should be Monday. Should be Monday. So we should be getting some information, some data mines around the feats. I'm half expecting some Gungan stuff. There's going to be Pain. There's going to be stuff for Bane. There'll definitely be Bane feats, or at least one Bane feat. On 2 weeks Monday, then. Yep. Bane. Yeah, there'll probably be one. There'll be a battle that's like win with Darth Bane surviving. You know, there'll be something like that in there somewhere. I'm hoping it's not win 40 battles with Darth Bane, because that would suck. What else? Like, we might see some stuff for Galactic Republic and Separatists to tie into the Phantom Menace. Maybe. We should get some more information about a new Datacron set as well, because this, with Conquest, we'll be getting new Datacrons, which will have the Bane Cron. Got an R9 Bane. Congrats, Stuart. Looking again at timing. I doubt there's going to be Gungans for this one. Yeah, probably not. There's only 2. Exactly. I mean, they might, but I doubt it. And unless we get a Gungan this week. And even... They could put 2 feats for Gungans in. They could have like a mini boss feat or a boss sector feat that's like win with Boss Nass surviving, win with Captain Tarple surviving. They could do that theoretically. I think it's unlikely, but they might do. They won't have. There won't be like any full Gungan feats. You best start farming your cows now for the Conquest cheese. Hey, mate, I've got a stable of cows out there. We're going to be Conquest feeding harder than you could ever believe, buddy. I'll be getting those videos out. Hopefully. You know, and mine will be like, you know, Bit Dynasty gets really good Conquest videos out super quick. Mine will be like Bit Dynasty from Wish Conquest videos. So, if you want the cheap, nasty stuff, you come to me. One of the mid sectors will keep him alive feats. Would check out. Yeah, something like that. Conquest should start Monday, Symmetry. Should start Monday. If cheese don't smell, it ain't good. Absolutely right, Trent. Temu Bit Dynasty. AliExpress Conquest by Scribble. No, it's AliExpress Bit Dynasty Conquest Guide by Scribble. Yeah. So we're clear. So we're absolutely clear. It's not like I go and have a look at what does Bit Dynasty do and then just copy that. I don't do that at all. I spend my own bloody time doing it. It takes too long in the first instance. Don't have time to go and watch his videos and just copy that and have other people say, you just copied Bit Dynasty. Any idea on the character? It's going to be Queen Amidala, Mr. Micah. Can't believe you got the title of the video wrong. I know, ARJ. You were so close. This close to perfection. You're 10 shards away from Beck and should have Bo tomorrow. Congrats, Owie. That's good business, man. Yeah, cutting it fine, but you're getting there, buddy. She's good. She's good. Do you think Amidala is going to boost a team or make her... I think she's going to have her own, Tren. We've been told that we're getting 2 additional Galactic Republic characters to go with her, so I think she's going to be a leader. It makes sense for her to be a leader, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if Padme Amidala goes in her team. But I think we'll get General Panaka, and I'm kind of hoping we get Jedi Obi. But I can see how that, you know, that might not be the case. As to who I mean, we could have a look at the Galactic Republic faction. I mean, they might try and do something really sneaky by, like, having us use stuff like... I mean, it could be C-3PO, but I think he stays with CLS. It could be Grandmaster Yoda, potentially. A little bit iffy, but could happen. It could be stuff like Ayla or Barriss. It could be, like, even some of the clones, Cody and Sarge, because they don't really have a proper home. It could be stuff like Plo Koon. It could be Clone Wars Chewbacca. Clone Wars Chewie. What do we think? Is he going to be a tank? Clone Wars Chewbacca? Maybe Luminara Unduli? Stuck with the choice of farming more GLs or go for new content? Hate my account being 3-year-old. Aye, RJ. Mate, RJ. RJ. I feel you, bro. I feel you. It's always nice to be able to chase the new content. But typically speaking, you want to get your capital ships. You want to get your GLs first, usually. Clone Wars Chewie will forever be a meme. What GL can you beat with your Darth Bane? Yes. Yes, Stuart. I think the easiest question is, what can't you beat? Consular and Guardian. The dynamic duo. I need to say one thing. Hanging out in chat like this is such a chilled vibe. Hey, yeah, that's what we go for here. We go for the chilled vibes here, RJ. You know, we're not really even doing anything. We finished GAC. I can see the viewers are dropping off. I don't blame that. But I'm having a good time just sat here chatting with you. We'll hang around for 10 more minutes or so, just shooting the breeze, having a good time. Queen Amidala, Jedi Escort Leadership. Give her Plo, Kit Fisto, Armagun Die, Barriss, and super buff them. Well, seeing as though they said they're bringing out 2 characters, I'm pretty certain the 2 characters that come out will support her. So, and like I said, I believe one of them is almost certainly going to be Captain Panaka. Right? And I'm hoping the other one is Obi, but it might not be. It could just be a generic. Either they'll get slight reworks like we had for Mob Enforcer, or her leadership will be just very specific at elevating them. I just want my guy Plo buffed. Hey, Plo's pretty good. Jedi Escort. RJ, that's quite funny, mate. Yeah, nice one. No, you won't get banned for something like that, pal. I just won't speak it out loud just in case. It'll be Qui-Gon to ruin the Qui-Gon. We did actually speak about this last week. It would be funny if it took Qui-Gon Jinn, but it's not going to. It's not going to. I'm actually thinking it might be Clone Wars Chewie. I think we might have Clone Wars Chewie ripped off. Oh, but then again, he goes in a Tarful team. Maybe not then. Maybe not. Maybe not. But yeah. It'll be interesting. And the Geos just go, fuck you, motherfucker, and then you die. And the Geos just go, I like it, Wolfie. Jedi Knight or Jedi of the Night? Am I right? Thanks for the biddies, Wolfie. Yeah. Just full cleared your opponent in MSF GAC. Such a pleasant experience. Oh, nice. Congrats, buddy. Next GL character can be Yoda. I'm not saying that Yoda doesn't deserve to be a GL. Because he really does. If anybody deserves to be a Jedi GL, then Yoda does. And Luke. And Anakin. But the problem is that we already have Grandmaster Yoda, who is probably Prime Yoda, right? And he's not a GL. So how do you make a version of him that is a GL? I mean, you could. You could just be like, yeah, you're a GL now. But I doubt they'll do that. I don't bother with that 90% of the time. You do battle for rewards and leave it. Nice. Don't have to wait. Just be as efficient as you want and see the score at the end. Nice. There's no Yoda left, is there? I mean, is there a Yoda in Tales of the Jedi that's a badass? Is there a High Republic Yoda? Waiting for Captain Panaka to be a booster for a JMK squad and use there instead. Yeah. I think they're going to be incredibly prescriptive. I'm getting a whistling coming through my mic. Can anybody else hear that? Like a when I talk? Yeah. What's that coming from? What is that coming from? I mean, it's not picking up. It's not picking up on the mic. Testing. Oh, that fixed it. The de-esser fixed it. Just testing. Yep. Okay, cool. I upped the de-esser and that seemed to have fixed it. Super. Wonderful. Sorry about that, guys. No, it's not the headset. It was coming, like, when I was talking on the mic, I could hear it almost like reverb coming back in my ears. Lord Vader is Anakin before he became a Sith. Isn't Anakin Lord Vader before he became a Sith? The other way around? Maybe do a Yoda and a Grandmaster Yoda. Yes, RJ. Grandmaster Yoda is Clone Wars as well. The Force Ghost Yoda and a rework the Jedi Council so they're actually usable. Yeah. Hey, peace out, Maul. Yeah, Hermit Yoda is the one from the original trilogy, basically. Hermit Yoda is the one from the OT. So that's my only thing around Yoda is I just don't see how they can make him a GL. It's the same for, like, Darth Vader, really. You know, the Darth Vader we've got in the game is very powerful, right? You'd think that there should be a GL Darth Vader. But we've got Lord Vader as the GL because Darth Vader was already in the game, I guess. I mean, I think Lord Vader is a really cool rendition of Vader. It's the one I like to see, but it would be good to have a really powerful Darth Vader. I think if they wanted to do Yoda, they could just rework some of the names. Yeah, no, I'm sure they could do that, Tren. I'm sure they could. And I'm sure nobody would really mind. But, hey. I also don't think we'll see a third Jedi GL just yet. I imagine they're going to try and branch out, try and get some different tags instead of just, Jedi, because then we'd have JMK and JML and Grandmaster Yoda, all Jedi GLs. So, I think, realistically, we'll start seeing other stuff. Maybe we'll get a Night Sister GL. Maybe then I'll actually farm Night Sisters. Maybe we can get an Old Republic, GL Revan in MNO. It could happen. A Phoenix Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum GL. Can't see that happening. But yeah. There are possibilities. There are endless possibilities in the world of Galaxy of Heroes. Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping... Oh man, do you think they'll throw Cup in a Queen Amidala team? I mean, I doubt it. I highly doubt it, but it would be kind of funny. The meme machine himself. Mean machine. I mean, who wants to have moves that are non-lethal? It's not what I don't mess with that, personally. So if I remember correctly, you mentioned purchasing the Conquest Pack to help with old characters while working on new ones. I struggle on getting feats done beyond the 3rd crate. With the pass, do you think I can get more than 3rd crate? The pass doesn't tend to help. Like, if you get the premium pass, the Pass Plus, you will get the data disc Deadly Momentum, which is incredibly broken. Like, it makes the battles easy, but that doesn't necessarily mean you'll be able to do the feats. It might help a little bit because you get quite a few good consumables. It might help a certain amount, but if it's a case of, oh, I just don't have this team, I don't have that character unlocked, you might still be locked out. What it will do is it will give you an extra day's worth of doing proving grounds. So if you've got Conquest characters that you need to unlock from there is a lot of value in the Conquest Pass Plus. If you're just talking about the standard Conquest Pass, then I'd say no. You said the same thing. Yeah, Wolfie. With my clan, we were joking about the kid Anakin will be the GL, but we speculate that Panaka will be GL. No, it's not going to be a GL. Bam, GL next, for sure. Bo-Katan as requirement? Maybe. Darth Jar Jar GL. Lord Vader, he has Anakin face, not the mask. I know, right? We need a Night Sister GL? Hell yeah. GL Ahsoka would be on the cards? I mean, probably, at some point. But I have to believe that we'll wait until the film comes out before we see a GL version of Thrawn or Ahsoka. Hey, what's going on, Storm? How you doing, bro? Would be good if they put Queen Amidala decoy as a toon. I mean, that's built into the kit, apparently, Tren. They said that the decoy ability is built into a kit, so she's going to have a summoned unit by the sounds of things. A summoned decoy. Maybe they will have... Maybe one of the characters that they bring in is going to be, you know, her Queen's Guard. Her decoys. Her handmaidens, as it were. You hope Cam will be a wreck for the raid? That would be really mean. I like it. I hope Cam will be a wreck. I don't think he will be, but I hope he does. Just because I have him at R7. I haven't seen anything about her kit yet, so no surprises there. I mean, yeah, they gave us a little bit of information in the road ahead, and they said that she's getting a decoy. Like, that's going to be one of the things, and when the decoy dies, she gets a really powerful buff, and the enemy gets a really debilitating debuff. That's all we really know at the minute. We don't have a heck of a lot of information on her. But the fact that there is 2 characters coming out for her, we have to assume that one is General Panaka, because that's her personal bodyguard, right? The other one, it could be one of her handmaidens. I don't think it is, because the way they worded it made it sound like she's going to have a summoned unit. You think Stap is going to be a wreck for a trench capital ship? Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I'm dubious about that. I think Stap is definitely going to be a requirement for the raid. And if Trench gets a capital ship, it would make sense if they brought out something like the Tri-Fighter or something. I don't know. We're getting a little Annie, aren't we? I mean, it could be. I would like to see Jedi Kenobi. But he feels like he would fit in a Qui-Gon team rather than a Queen Amidala team. And if they put him in a Qui-Gon team, that kills Qui-Gon's Omicron. And Queen Amidala also has GAC Omicron, so it's kind of like, eek. You don't really... excuse me. You don't really want to be splitting those, do you? A GL Qui-Gon Jinn. That's why they made Beck, so they can pull Qui-Gon Jinn away. It's just not as good. Like, Beck lead in 5s is just not... It's okay, but it's just not as good. I'll be leaving for tonight. I wish you all a good night and see you next time. Hey, peace, brother. And don't forget to join GA... Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. I'm pretty certain sign up is now. Sorry, RJ. Yeah, I'll be signing off soon, dude. I'll be signing off soon. But first... sign the hell up, guys. I lost 70 skill rating. I lost 76 skill rating from not signing up. That is brutal, man. God damn. 76. 76 skill rating. I went down from 3710 to 3634. I better go 3-0 this first week. God damn. Hey, peace out, Ren. Thank you so much for the donation earlier today, buddy. And hopefully you'll swing back around again sometime soon, yeah? Night, Coach Go. Alright, I'm going to find someone else for a raid. Let's go raid somebody, guys. Let's go raid somebody, shall we? So we will be live tomorrow night doing roster reviews, trying to raise a little bit of fundage for the boomers. The Boomer Fund will be coming in hot and fast, hopefully. So if you want roster reviews, guys, make sure you swing around Tuesdays, potentially Thursdays as well. I'm going to send us over to Thisk, because he is the smallest Galaxy of Heroes stream that I can see. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace out. Big love.